Hi guys, I'm Glenise Hughes, and well, if you're receiving this gift, you know who I am. I don't need to tell you who I am. And I am just sending this, oh my gosh. I am just so incredibly grateful for each one of you and the contribution that you be to me, to the planet, to the world, to the universe, to consciousness. Truly, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bottom of my being, maybe is a better way to put it. And I'm just so incredibly grateful. And I know I say that a lot. And I am so incredibly grateful. And I wanted to share a gift today that could be of use to you. Maybe depends how you're celebrating. If you're celebrating, if you have holidays right now, today is December 24th. So Christmas Eve in my world and in some other people's around the world. And yesterday, look how cold it is. But this had to be all the time. I mean, look at these trees. Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. And I know talk about the pool and sunshine, but come on, hoarfrost is gorgeous. Anyway, on to my gift. So yesterday we went to the mall, a really big mall here in Edmonton, Alberta. The West Edmonton Mall, it's called. And I had this we had to go. Okay, consciousness was asking me to go, and since the certified facilitator training, I have been so much more aware and willing to be aware. What is consciousness asking of me today? How can I contribute to consciousness? How can I receive from consciousness? So consciousness asked me to go to West Edmonton Mall on December 23rd. Now, I did have a present to get. I could have got it anywhere. Well, not necessarily anywhere, but I could have got it many different ways, not having to go to that mall. Anyway, consciousness asked. So away I go. Now, 10 years ago-ish, for many years prior to that, I would not have went to the mall, especially on December 23rd, but pretty much any time, because I had this experience of it being actually physically painful for me to go to a mall or anywhere where there's a big number of people. Then I started studying these amazing tools from Access Consciousness that have literally saved my life. And one of the tools I started using right from the very beginning was energetically expanding out. Now, you've probably done this. That's not the gift. I just want to give you a little bit of this information first. So that's what I started doing. It just in my everyday life, I would energetically expand out. Anytime I felt like, oh, is this? I would expand out. And I mean, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It changed everything. I could start going to the mall for more than 10 minutes. I could go, actually, I'd facilitated classes in West Edmonton Mall. They have a conference space and I got to where I just love the space of it. Still maybe not on December 23rd. So on to my gift. Yesterday, as I was there, I was like, okay, consciousness, I'm grateful to be here. I'm happy to be here and just be the contribution walking around. I know how much of a contribution I be. I don't need to do something or to have, validation externally. I get that I'm just a contribution walking around. And what else? What else, consciousness? I get there's something else you're asking of me. And I noticed that as I was getting to a certain area of the mall, where the Sephora was, where I was going to buy this present, that I was having the frustration and annoyance with the amount of people and all the things and and I was like, oh, okay, this is it. All right, consciousness, what would you like me to do with this? What can I be with this? And I got the energy to frack it. Now, fracking might be new to you. It might be something you've done with me before. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so what you're doing is you're fracking. So there's 3 different ways you can frack. You can frack the insanity. You can frack the normal. You can frack the stranglehold of this reality. And so it doesn't really matter. Or you can just frack and not have to worry about what you're fracking. But something like worry about money this time of the year, you'd want to frack the normal. Because how normal is that? Everybody's doing that. Most everybody's doing that, except us smart ones. So fracking the stranglehold would be, you know, let's say you hear about something political that isn't creating greater, or, you know, a family feud, or like stuff like that, right? You're going to frack the stranglehold of this reality, and then frack the insanity. Probably again going back to politics and stuff like that. But so what I was doing as I was walking and became aware of that annoyance and stuff, is I was just like frack, frack, frack. And I'm moving right now, but I wasn't really doing, like, other than walking, it was kind of like I was fracking with each step I was taking. And it was just like frack, frack, frack. Oh my gosh, you guys, the lightness, the spaciousness, the joy, the ease. And what I started noticing is that it wasn't just me. Like, what it was contributing to everybody around me too. I mean, amazing, amazing. So this is actually my gift to you, in case you hadn't heard of it, or maybe you needed a reminder. Frack everything this holiday season. Please frack everything. And maybe you're not in holidays, and maybe you're looking at this 2 weeks later, or maybe in 100 years, still frack it, okay? So what fracking is basically the energy of, like, to me, well, you've probably heard of fracking the earth, when they go in with high pressure and explode it to get out the goodness, so to speak. That's what you're doing. And guys, we can frack that much. We are that fracking phenomenal and potent, okay? So just by walking around the mall fracking yesterday, I am so aware of what it changed for not just me, for everyone who was willing to receive it. And what was surprising to me was there were so many people willing to receive it. It was fucking awesome. Look at my hair. I actually wouldn't have thought it was that cold out. Like, it doesn't feel that cold, but look. Oh my gosh. I'm going gray as you're watching this video. Anyway, I'm sorry. So see what occurs when you frack. You change hair color and everything just becomes so amazing. So that is my gift to you, my sweet friends, is frack, frack, frack. If you're not really sure, whatever, just do it. Do whatever Gary and Dane would do right now. Like, whatever you need to do just to do it. Please know you are a huge contribution, my sweet friend. And I see you. I see you. And I'm so grateful for you. And I'm so grateful for us choosing consciousness together right now. How does it get any better? Look at that hair. Anyway, I am off to the family celebrations. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Whatever you're doing, I am just sending you big, big hugs. And I look forward to playing with you soon.